Good morning, everyone. This is Jalissa from Strive Wellness. Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be doing mindful Pilates, and I'm calling this one the belly burn. We'll be doing some of my favorite moves for a nice burn within our abdominals. Go ahead and find a comfortable space within your home. Make sure you have a mat or a towel or a folded up blanket for cushion. And we'll go ahead and get started with our breath first. Begin to settle, and we take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it all go out through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. Now a more controlled breath. A long breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the mouth. Engage through the belly. Every time you exhale, squeeze even tighter. Blink open your eyes. And let's get started with our belly burn. We'll make our way all the way down on the mat. You can rock down, roll down, or slide on your side and then roll over on your back. Get as comfortable as you can on your back, and we'll meet in bent position. That's feet grounding down into the earth, knees bent. We're going to wiper our legs side to side. And if you have any furry guys in your way, be careful as you wiper side to side. We meet center. Gently scoop up your legs. Give them a big hug. And if you need some extra length here, grab a towel or a blanket to help pull your legs in towards the chest. And if it feels nice, you can take a little rock side to side. Scan your body, notice any sensations going on throughout the body. Be mindful as you move through each exercise. Never push through pain. We meet in reclined position. We scoop our knees forward so that they hover just above the hips. Ground your hands down at your sides. I'm out a little wider because I have somebody in my way. And we're doing our reclined hover. Start to press your feet slightly down. Now the lower you go, the more you feel, so be really mindful how much you push down. And then begin knees above your hips once again. Inhale, press, reach down without touching the earth. Exhale, knees above your hips. Inhale. Now here it's really easy for the back to peel away from the mat. You want to resist. Keep sinking the belly down like you have a heavy cinder block on top of the belly. The cat sees the birds on the TV and he wants to catch the bird. That's so funny. 2 more. Last one. And scoop up the legs. Ooh, rock it out side to side. Stay here and rest, or let's bring it down and hover. Keep sinking down, sinking down, sinking down. Feel that nice shimmy shake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. Find rest. Maybe feet out wide, knees touch. This is pretty great. Next, our leg drops. Feet come in, find length through both legs up towards the sky. Whenever we're moving both legs, sometimes it's more comfortable to slide your hands underneath your low back. You want to create a diamond shape here. Excuse me. Here you go. Now you don't knock over any of my plants. Take your diamond hands. Oh, Miko, you're in my way, sweetie. And place your hands underneath your low back. Find full length through the legs. My shoulder's a little high. Make sure your shoulders are down, away from the ears. Inhale. Start to bring your legs down, only maybe about halfway down, if that. Exhale, lift your legs up. Inhale, legs down. Exhale and lift. As you get more comfortable, maybe you can encourage the legs to come down even further. Ooh. Two more. Go down one more time and we hold. Pause as low as you can go. Pause, sink the tummy down. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in towards the chest. Hug it out, rock it out. We're adding on to our leg drops. We're creating a W shape with our legs. It might sound confusing at first, but you are creating a W with your legs. So both legs will come down, out, down, and up. Ooh, I'm sorry, sweetie. So we find length through our legs up towards the sky. Again, you want your hands underneath your low underneath your low back. And we bring our legs down. And then exhale, separate the legs, lift up. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, legs up together. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, legs up, separate. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, up through center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Separate. Down. Together. 2 more. I'm gonna wiggle my toes because my toes are starting to cramp. You can do that anytime your feet get tired from pointing. And again, if you want that extra challenge, bring your legs down and hover. Hold. Feel that nice shimmy shake. And we're gonna add on here, separate the legs and hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, sorry honey. Oop. And knees in towards the chest. Shake it out. Rock it out. And let's cross ankles this time. Catching your outer thighs, shins, ankles, socks, toes. And switch ankles. Whew. Next, we're going into our knee tucks. Ground your hands at your sides. Bring your knees in towards the chest. Again, hands underneath low back for extra support. On your inhale, legs go straight forward at an angle, maybe even up towards the sky. Exhale. Excuse me, Willow, get down. Willow, you can't get them, honey. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knees in towards the chest. You know what will happen? He's gonna jump and break something. I'm waiting for that one. Inhale. Exhale, knees in towards the chest. If this is too heavy, straight forward, again, reach up towards the sky. Willow, get down. Hey, Willow. Willow. Keep going. Oh no, now the other one is up. This is not gonna be good. Let's go another 3, 2, my baby. Last one. I know. And hug it out, rock it out. If you want your extra challenge, extend your legs out as low as you can this time and pause. Feel the nice shimmy shake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, you guys are being extra loving today. Take rest. I'm gonna bring my knees out wide, or excuse me, my feet out wide and knees to touch. For our next one, sorry guys, next are crisscross. Hold on, he's being so sweet. I can't. Our crisscross, bend position first. Elbow towards opposite knee. Tap the feet completely down. Elbow towards opposite knee. And keep an elbow down into the mat for extra support. This is your option 1. Your option 2, find length through one leg. Can you hover? Can you hover and take the foot off of the earth? Elbow towards your bent leg. Inhale, come through center. Elbow towards opposite leg. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you want more fire, your extended leg, bring it down as low as you'd like. We're still pointing through our feet. You can hover the elbows off of the earth. Check in with your back. Make sure it stays down. Can we go 2 more each side? And we're gonna add on. Pause. I want you to pause here. If you need to, tap your foot down into the earth for extra support. If you're feeling too much of a shimmy shake, and switch. Woo, hold. Shimmy shake. Feel the burn. Feel the power. And whoo, come through center. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Oh boy. Okay, boys. Oh. You want to go up there? Go. Go ahead. Go up there. Get up there. Let's bring our knees out wide, feet to touch in our supine butterfly. And it would probably feel really nice to open your arms out wide, scoot the shoulders down away from the ears. No more, no more. Next, our roll up to make our way all the way on our bottom. We'll do about 5 today. Bring your legs into bent position, and then you could find length through the legs if you want to make it more challenging, or remember, you can lift yourself up from your side and start in a seated position, never fully rolling all the way down onto the mat, just until you build enough strength within your core to peel yourself all the way up. Inhale, find length through your arms, reach back. Exhale, peel yourself all the way up. Sometimes you get stuck, maybe you tug at your pants, you tug at your mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, take a gentle spill over your legs. Inhale. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Inhale, reach back. I will show bent position. Exhale, peel yourself up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, spill over your legs. Inhale, find length. Rebend the knees. Exhale, roll all the way down. Find length. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Now I will show bent position, or seated position, excuse me. Exhale, lean back without rolling all the way down. Inhale, you hold. Feel the strength within the tummy. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, spill. We will meet at the very top. Find full length through the spine and shoulders down. Open your arms out wide in your T stance. Pretend you're cinching yourself into a corset, nice and tight here. And we pause. 4 more breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle spill over your legs. You can soften your knees if you like. You could rest your elbows into the thighs and rest your head in your hands. You could grab a pillow and tuck it underneath the belly, maybe underneath your elbows. And lift all the way up, settle through the shoulders. We're doing a lot of hard work today. This practice is an extra challenge. Still being mindful of what our body is telling us. Next, we're gonna do a little twist in our seated position. Legs in bent position. We take a lean back to where it feels safe, to where it feels challenging enough, no aches in the low back. Find length through the spine here. If possible, bring your hands in front of the heart and we twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. You can pretend like you're holding onto a ball, maybe you're holding onto some weights. As you twist, can you lean a little bit more? Just a question, it can be a no. Stay right where you are if that works. Challenge yourself even more if you're not really feeling the work. Everybody's body and endurance will be different. Some people might feel a burn right away. Others might need to do 50 repetitions to feel anything. Stay at this pace, or we take it up a little notch. Quick inhale in between. Can you go 2 more each side? Last one each side. Grab your thighs and lift all the way up. Ooh, spill. Check in with your low back. Sometimes we can feel a little pressure through the low back if we're not fully engaged through the tummy. And I might give you a move that is completely uncomfortable or even unsafe for your body because for whatever reason, it just feels maybe even painful for your body. And don't do it. Never force yourself through a move if you know it's not for you, if you know it's dangerous, if you know that it feels painful, if it's too advanced. Listen to your body and skip it. Do a modification. Let's roll all the way up. Settle through the shoulders. Check in with your neck. Our planks are next. Modified plank first. We come into our tabletop position. Roll up your mat for some extra cushion. And make sure knees are below your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. We're meeting on our forearms. Forearms in your tabletop. Squeeze through the belly and make sure there's no arch in the back. We want a nice flat back here. Our modified plank first. It's a little walk forward of your forearms. You feel your hips slightly shift forward, the chest shifts forward, the head shifts forward, and you're here in your modified plank. And I hope Cody isn't blocking everything. Let me move him out of the way just in case. Cody, come here, baby. I know. Here you go, okay? All right, so we were in our tabletop position. Come onto your forearms in tabletop and then a little walk forward and you're in your modified plank. Modified plank, okay? Now, if you want more heat, you don't have to, but if you want, tuck one toe and then the other, or tuck one foot, I should say, and then the other. Squeeze through the tummy, nice flat back. So sometimes this happens, the hips come up really high, or sometimes this happens, the hips go down really low. You wanna be nice and even, nice and tight through your center. Release the knees down, walk your hands back, tops of the feet down, child's pose. Whew. Stay here or tabletop, forearms, and then walk your forearms forward. Modified plank or your full forearm plank. Woo. Now, some people like to create a fist, a big fist, lacing their fingers together. You're more than welcome to. I like to keep my hands separated. There's no right or wrong, just what feels more comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sit back, child's pose. Now, those are pretty long. I didn't mean for them to be so long. It just kind of happened. I'm a little distracted with the dogs. You can come down whenever you want to. You don't have to hold it that whole time. That was about maybe 10 breaths, 10 seconds. Let's go in for one more round since we've been holding them for quite a long time. Tabletop, forearms, walk the forearms forward, tuck your toes under if you want to. 1 foot at a time is fine. I'm gonna go for both. Boom, and you're in your forearm plank. Whew. So something else to be mindful of, notice if the head or the chest drops down, find length through the neck. Press the weight of your forearms down into the earth and lift the chest up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and down. Child's pose. For child's pose, sometimes we're here. The hips are up high and we're resting on the forearms. If it's really hard for you to bring your head down, maybe stack fists and rest your forehead on top. Or grab blocks, maybe a pillow, a blanket. Last breath here. And we'll meet on our bottom. I think this practice is going to be a lot more challenging than I originally planned, but that's okay. Make sure you comment below and let me know if that was too much. Maybe it wasn't enough. Maybe it was just right. You let me know. We're gonna meet on our back. We did a ton of work for core. Our back might be a little tired. Let's come to our side and slide down to make our way there. And we're gonna give our back some love. Okay. Hug your right knee in towards the chest and find length through your left leg. Reset the shoulders away from the ears. Now you might be here, you might be here, maybe you need a blanket, a strap, a belt to help hug the knee in towards the chest. Tap your foot down into the earth. Find length through your leg. Speed racer out there. Hug opposite leg in towards the chest. Each breath, giving your leg a deeper hug if possible. Hug to enough within your body. Never going by what the instructor looks like, or if you're in a public class, try not to look at what everybody else is doing and feel pressured to go as deep or as hard as they're going. You're just gonna do it differently. Every individual in the class is gonna do it differently. They're gonna do what works for their body. And tap your foot down. slide your foot across the mat. Open your arms out in a T stance. We'll walk our feet in towards the chest. Knees come up, and we spill our legs over towards the right. Now, what might happen, we might be able to reach our toes, but the knees can't quite come all the way down. What you could do is slide the legs further away and see if that gives you more room. Or props are really nice to use. Blocks, books, pillows, blankets. You could put it underneath your thigh to help support the leg instead of just having it hang. Or you could take your hand, see if you could rest your elbow down into the floor and rest your hand underneath your thighs, slightly underneath your knee. You'll get a better view when we do this on the opposite side. And look away from your legs. Bring your legs through center and spill the legs over towards the left. Reach your toes down, maybe that's as far as you can go. Pillows, blocks, books underneath your legs. Or put your hand underneath. Actually, I'll slide my feet down a little bit more. And look away from the legs. Now, if flexibility allows, maybe the legs can fall all the way down. That's fine too. The more the legs fall, the deeper the twist. Make sure both shoulders stay down onto the mat. What sometimes happens is we go to reach all the way down and then the opposite shoulder pops up. We want to keep the shoulder down. Let's bring ourselves through center. Give your legs a hug and draw a little circle here as if you have a paintbrush or a marker in between your knees and you're drawing a circle. Go in the opposite direction. And hug. If there's anything else your body needs, this is your time. We're gonna get a nice rest today. Let's get ready for our rest. Find full length through your legs. Arms at your sides. Get as comfortable as you can. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. Allow your breath to soften and naturally flow in and out. Rest your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your belly, your back, your hips, your thighs, your lower legs, and your feet. Rest through the whole body. from journey to the heart. Comfort makes everything better. With comfort comes nurturing, genuine acceptance and love. Comfort doesn't involve any expense. It comes from the heart. It goes right to the heart. Look at how much better you feel when you receive comfort, when you comfort yourself, when you allow the universe to comfort you. Look at how those around you respond when you give comfort. A comforted person feels renewed, healed, genuinely okay. When you are comforted, the pain and stress that has awakened you each morning dissipates. You open your eyes and feel happy to be here, happy to be you. You know, really know, that all is well. Finally, you feel safe. Comfort heals. It brings joy to the spirit. Comfort renews power, vitality. Comfort opens you up like the sun, unfolds the petals of a fragrant and beautiful flower. Simply put, comfort will make you and those around you happy. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring movement to the body. Stop. Bring movement to the body. And take your time to make your way to your side and then all the way up into seated position. Soak in how you feel now at the very end of your practice. Take a deep breath in. And let it all go. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great rest of your week, and I will be posting soon.